All right, let's bring in our guest stud linebacker for the San Francisco 49ers and one of the greatest Freds ever to put on a pair of shoulder pads. Pro Bowl Fred in the flesh. Fred Warner, what's happening, man?
Man, I'm doing well. How you doing?
I'm doing good. I'm looking around here, and I notice like a lot of the guys you go against on a weekly basis are walking around. Do you feel like you want to tackle them? Or?
Ooh, start getting the juices flowing a little bit. I got to get these pads on and see what they're talking about. No, I'm just playing, man.
No?
Right now, we're all family. We're all part of the NFL family. We're here.
Hate that.
Yeah, I know, man, but you got to, get it. Share the love a little bit, man.
Right.
Show the love a little bit.
And then when does the love go away? In training camp, like August, somewhere in there?
No, as soon as this ends.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
right when
yeah.
this
As
ends.
soon as this
okay,
ends, and that's completely gone.
Excellent. All right, now listen. Frustrating season for the 49ers.
Right.
I know. Lots of injuries. Why is it, though, do you think now it's kind of established that it's so hard for the losing team of a Super Bowl to get back on track, or is that just a myth and it goes as it goes?
I mean, it's not a myth because you've seen it happen now back-to-back years. You got Philadelphia Eagles back in the game. Kudos to them. But last year it was tough. They had people over there shouting, "Let's fire Nick Sirianni" from the hilltops.
Right.
People doubting them, and then they were able to make their way back, which gives us all the confidence that, hey, it obviously can be done. We made it back after losing back in 2019, and we had a down year in 2020. So there is something to be said about it.
Mm-hmm.
The Chiefs are an anomaly. The fact that they could just keep going and getting back there and winning it.
Right.
There is a recipe for once you do win it, you know how to get back, you know how to, surpass that mountaintop. But, at the end of the day, we just dealt with a lot of injuries this year, things that were hard to overcome. We were trying to find that one win that would get us that streak that we've been looking for, but it just never came. And, I'm just excited to get back to work and get back going next season.
Okay, but you brought up a good point. The Eagles, after the Super Bowl, no good.
Yeah.
The following year, here we are.
That's right.
Okay, so they're back. Robert Saleh is coming back to be the defensive coordinator. It's exciting for you, right?
Yeah, no, I mean, I've been talking about it all week now. Just how exciting it is. The fact that we do get him back is rare, that you have one of the best defensive coordinators ever to come back and coach your team up. And this is a guy who brought me in as a young rookie in 2018 and stayed with me even through the rocky parts through my rookie season. He gave me the green dot, having never played stack backer before, Mike linebacker. And I owe everything to him, so it's going to be really fun getting back reunited with him.
You've spoken to him since he's rejoined
the
the
team?
team?
FaceTimed me. I was one of the first guys he FaceTimed as soon as he got the job. Yeah.
Did he talk about the dysfunction of the Jets, or it's all moving forward?
Nah, it's all moving forward, yeah.
You know what you
all
should
Niners
do
now.
would be great. Sometime around August, you don't tell him, but you go on an ayahuasca retreat to Brazil or something. You go do it. Just
a quick trip to Egypt, yeah.
I do have to thank you. I bet you in the beginning of the year to have over 1.5 interceptions.
Really?
Yeah. And you did that. You knocked that out by week 4.
I barely knocked it out, yeah.
I know, but you got it out of the way.
It was early. Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I was like, he's got those big mitts.
If they have an over-under for like 3.5, 4.5, bet the over. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, we're
Are you
aware
of these going into the season?
Not at all.
The players don't know?
No. I have my own goals and aspirations. I don't know what the live betting odds are, but yeah.
All right, so I mean, it would help to know your own goals so that I can maybe. So is that what you're saying?
They're up
there.
They're astronomical.
Really?
So if there's ever anything, then you just go ahead and do the over.
All right, next year's Super Bowl in your backyard.
Yeah.
That'll be fun.
Absolutely. Yeah. It gives me even more of a motivation, right? All of us to make sure that we get back on track and in a big way, because it's going to be you see how hard it was for the Eagles to even make it back to this game.
Sure.
It's going to be even harder to win this game, and that's exactly my mindset going into this year. It's not just because we get Robert Saleh back, just because we're going to have CMC back at some point, doesn't mean that we're automatically going to be guaranteed anything. Like, it's going to be so hard to make it back to that game, but our mind's already there. Like, we're ready for the challenge that's upcoming, and I'm excited for it.
All right, you alluded to Patrick Mahomes' greatness somehow, and you guys experienced this. If that game's close with 4 minutes left, I mean, if the game's close on Sunday with 4 minutes left, should the Eagles just get on the bus and you guys know how this ends?
No. Listen, every moment counts. Just because they've done it before and talking about the Chiefs doesn't mean that they have to do it now, right? But I think as a fan of the game, everybody's going to want to see that moment unfold. We hope that it's a close game and that there is that moment at the end so we could all see what happens.
What about the conspiracy theorists out there that say he gets all the calls, the Chiefs get all the calls?
False. I think
good for you.
For me, it's like at the end of the day, you can't even put it in the refs' hands. They're always going to be a part of the game. There's always going to be human error involved. They're not robots. They're not out there, okay, let me make sure the ball's marked right at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Like there's always gonna be human error in it. So it's like at the end of the day, don't even put it in their hands. Be so good that's not even relevant to the situation.
Yes, be up 10 points with 4 minutes left, and then it's a different story. You don't have to worry as much. Give me a prediction for this game.
Both teams lose.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Wow.
First time in NFL history.
Wow.
I don't know how that even occurs.
I could probably get good odds on that.
I think the lights have turned off in the stadium before, right? When the Niners played the Ravens.
Yeah,
so they'll do that again, and they'll just stay off this time.
Wow. You can't even say. Yeah.
I can't do it, man.
No,
like, there's no love lost between both teams. So
right. All right. Okay. So you're here with Ascent protein powder.
That's right.
It clearly works for you. Tell me about it.
Yeah, so for forever, I think as an athlete, you're always looking for, all right, what's the best protein powder? Because protein is so important for recovery, for building muscle. So I've always been just looking for, all right, what's the best one, best tasting, best for you? And, rattling through a bunch of them, and I came upon Ascent, and it's just amazing. It's completely changed my game. Been able to ascend in this league now while using Ascent protein.
Oh.
It's delicious. I love the chocolate flavor. That's my favorite. It is third-party tested, so I don't have to worry about all the banned substances and things like that. No artificial flavors. All the stuff that you worry about as an athlete, they take care of all that. And so that's why I love Ascent, and it's a huge part of what I do day to day.
So this is amazing. So most protein, I like bacon wrap like beef, and you're saying I could get that in chocolate flavor?
No, not chocolate flavor, bacon wrap flavor. They're coming out with a new flavor, bacon wraps, next week.
I see. All right.
Yes.
Maybe you'll be punching
yeah, absolutely.
Fogo de Chao or something. All right. Before you go, I want to play a quick game with you. All right. Where's our iPad? There we go. Thank you. All right. This game, we call this game Fred Ed, okay?
Fred Ed.
Fred Education, okay?
Yep.
And if you name 3 of these Freds correctly, I'm going to show you a picture.
Yeah.
I will give you 2 tickets to Super Bowl 67, which is 8 years from now, but just try to remember. Okay? All right, I'm going to start easy. You got to name 3.
I thought I was the only Fred on the planet. But all right,
no, there's a few more.
Fred Flintstone.
You got that.
All right,
we
got one.
You're a third of the way there.
Thank you.
Wow, you could taste it. All right.
Golly, boy, see, this is bad. Because I know the face. I'm not a baseball guy.
I'll give you a hint. His first name is Fred.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Yeah. Fred, I'm sorry, bro. I can't believe I don't know your name. But I'm not a baseball guy.
He only hit
and we hate the Dodgers.
The biggest home run
fans.
in probably recent memory.
I know.
Freddie Freeman.
Freddie
Freeman.
Not even Freddie. So it doesn't even count.
Okay. All right.
All right, Freddie Freeman.
You got 2 more.
Yep.
All right.
2 more.
Here we go.
We're going to get one of these.
You got to go.
Wow, that's even worse.
Is it?
Yeah, because I absolutely don't know
he's
who
not
that
a baseball
is.
player.
Yeah, he's not. The cardigan looks amazing, though. I love that, the color.
I think you'd look good in that, yeah.
Fred Red.
He was a big Ascent protein powder guy.
Protein powder?
No,
what was his favorite flavor?
No.
Vanilla?
This is Fred Rogers of Mr. Rogers. Never heard of Mr. Rogers?
No, Mr. Rogers, no.
All right. I got a couple more, and you have to get 2 more.
See, I'm horrible with the Freds. Oh my goodness gracious!
You don't like this.
It just keeps getting worse. It keeps getting worse. No idea.
No?
Tatted up, backward cap on.
Yeah, you don't want to meet this guy. Fred Durst.
Fred Durst.
All right, here's one.
Okay.
It's a Freddie. I'll give you that hint.
Freddie.
One of the great rock and rollers. You just think you're the only Fred out there that matters. I kind of respect that.
No, it's me and Fred Flintstone.
You and Flintstone.
Yeah, me and Flintstone. All these other guys, I'm just like.
Were you named after Flintstone, you think?
No, it was after my father, so I guess that makes 3 of us. But dang, I don't know that one either. Yeah.
You ever hear "We Are the Champions"? The song.
We are the champions.
That's Freddie Mercury.
Another Freddie.
All right. Here
Doesn't
we go.
count.
I know.
Okay.
All right. Here we go. You got to get.
I got to get at least one more.
One more.
Right now,
one more. I'll give you one.
I'm losing hope at the
to Super Bowl 67. You don't have to go alone, but.
Okay. Freddie.
It is Freddie from Scooby-Doo. You're right. Wow, he really does know his friends.
Both the cartoons. That tells you a lot about
Fred Warren, thanks so much. I appreciate you coming on.
I appreciate it.
All right, we'll be right back with so much more on Cousin Sal's Winning Weekend. Where's my camera?